37 years ago, I actually jumped off the gates at Buckingham Palace and broke my left foot. And it was actually excruciating. I could hardly walk. Even just laying in bed at night, the pain would get worse. I ripped a bicep muscle and tore a ligament in my left arm. And of course, medical professionals said that I would need surgery to correct it and that it would never look the same or feel the same.
A gifted intuitive, Stuart A. Swerdlow is able to move his consciousness beyond time and space to determine a person's foundational mind pattern upon which all life experiences are based. Mr. Swerdlow's family lineage reads like a who's who of history books. His great-uncle, Yakov Sverdlov, was the first president of the Soviet Union, and his grandfather helped form the Communist Party in the United States in the 1930s. To ensure that his loyalties stayed with the U.S. government, he was recruited for specific government mind-controlled experiments, including 13 years at the Montauk Project, which dramatically enhanced his already natural abilities. Stuart speaks 10 languages, is the author of many books including The Healer's Handbook, and is an expert in deprogramming and determining which Illuminati programs are embedded in the mind patterns of any individual. Unfortunately, his mind and body were used for genetic and mind control experiments which led to severe illness, broken relationships, and premature Kundalini activation. Now, listen to Stuart's experience on his healing sessions with Ed Strachar.
Hi, my name is Stuart A. Swerdlow, and you may have known me from expansions.com on the internet. Very recently, I met Ed Strachar in the Seychelles, and I had a couple of healing sessions with him, which were absolutely quite amazing because I had several issues in my body that nobody could figure out how to heal, but Ed was able to do this. One of the major issues I had was about 1.5 years ago, I ripped a bicep muscle and tore a ligament in my left arm. And of course, medical professionals said that I would need surgery to correct it and that it would never look the same or feel the same. And I refused to accept this, but I, even with my own healing work, could not get it to be the way I wanted it to be. I had one session with Ed, and I felt very strange sensations in my left bicep, as if something was filling it up and fixing it and correcting it. And if you could possibly see, the muscle is starting to come back and everything is starting to fill in, and I can still feel movement within, knowing that very soon it will be completely healed and back to normal again, contrary to what conventional medicine would say. Another issue that I had was 37 years ago, I actually jumped off the gates at Buckingham Palace and broke my left foot. And for a long time after it healed, I was fine. However, 5 years ago, my foot started to hurt, and it was actually excruciating. I could hardly walk. Even just laying in bed at night, the pain would get worse. On a scale of 0 to 10, it was a 9, possibly more sometimes. I went to many doctors, massage therapists, all kinds of therapies, alternative healing. Nothing really helped me. But with one session with Ed again, my foot pain is down to near 0 at times and not more than 2. I can walk, I can bend my foot, not a problem anymore. It's absolutely incredible. And the major issue for me, those of you who know me, I had experiences at Montauk Project from 1970 to 1983, which completely changed the way my brain perceives reality, and unfortunately left me unable to sleep very well at night. In fact, very often I wouldn't get more than 1 or 2 hours, and even then they would be broken up into 15 and 20-minute intervals. I spent several days with Ed, and he did some treatments on me and some therapies mentally and energetically. And I can tell you that my sleep has gone from, on a scale of 0 to 10, from a 0 to 1 to now close to 9, maybe a little bit more. In fact, just last night, I lay down to read because to fill the time up of not being able to sleep. And before I even opened the book, I was asleep, and I slept for over 3 hours, close to 4 hours straight, which for me is absolutely unheard of. My whole body has changed. I can see better. The eye pressures that I have, which were a little bit high in my eyes, I can feel that they're lower. My vision is a bit clearer, and I feel brighter, happier, more calm and peaceful. And I am very grateful to Ed, and I recommend him for anything that you have mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually, any issue that you have. I recommend that you contact Ed and get a healing treatment. You'll never forget it, and you'll never regret it. It's absolutely amazing. So this is Stuart A. Swerdlow, and this is my recommendation for Ed Strachar.
Hi, this is Ed Strachar. Thank you for watching. If you want to learn how to connect to this vibrant cosmic energy that heals, or what some people call love, come learn more at selfhealingmastery.net, where we have an online course titled Self-Healing Mastery. If you want to learn how to apply for fee-based personal healing services, you can contact us at either of these Facebook pages, or you can email us directly. We also have a YouTube channel titled Healing Genius. Thank you for watching. We look forward to hearing from you.